Hey guys, it's me. I am back again. I just want to touch base about two things. So don't forget, today is National Cookie Day. Shout out to the cookie jar once again. And then today is also National Santa's List Day. And my friend and I, we just got in a big discussion about an hour ago. We got in a big discussion about the national holidays and celebration of historical figures and monumental locations and stuff like that. And so he really had me thinking, and we got on Santa's List Day, and I really wanted to just preface Santa's List Day with a little something. So just for those of you guys that celebrate, I'm not talking about the non-believer. So if you are a non-believer, that is okay. If you're more spiritual, that's okay. I do want to remind you guys that the significance of Christmas is a religious significance. And so for those of you guys that do celebrate, we want to remind everyone that it's about, family and togetherness and not just giving, not just taking, but also giving and being generous with your spirit, your character, your soul, and your heart, and your gestures. So, we want to continue with the traditions and celebrations, but also reflect and give gratitude to others. So parents, if you guys are out there, adults, if you're out there raising kids, nieces, nephews, foster parents, guardians, please continue to encourage your kiddos to give and be one with good, generous hearts, because, we all love to receive, but we also want to teach giving. It feels good to give. It does feel good. It does feel good to get as well, you guys. But giving is also a very, very important piece of character, and that generous spirit, it's just priceless, right? And so, we're teaching our kiddos to be respectful and responsible and have resilience and grit. And we want to teach them compassion and empathy, and making sure that they still are being filled with curiosity and exploration as well as patience. But Christmas, you guys, is really about a religious significance. And so we want to just remind you guys that even though it is Santa's List Day, please make sure if you receive a list from any kiddo, whether it's your kid, niece, nephew, godchild, whatever it is, whoever it is, please make sure that they are showing you that they deserve those gifts and items, right? And most of these items are going to total up to over $1,000 probably, right? Especially if they're teenagers. But just remember, if they give you a list of, 10 items, you can partially purchase some of the items on the list, or you can purchase all, that's fine. But remind the kiddo, once you receive Santa's list, you guys, please have a discussion with them. Do not just let them hand you the list and then walk away. You need to have a discussion of what it's going to take to get the items on the list. It's not a free-for-all. It's not act up at school and then get the list, all the items on the list, right? So what we say at work or at school is, we want to be clear with our expectations, because nothing beats clarity. And how we have clarity is through communication and high expectations. So when the kiddo gives you guys the list, please let them know that you acknowledge every item on the list. Go through one by one, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, or whatever. And then what you do is you ask them, if you want all of these items, what should I see? What actions should I see from you, right? What are you going to be doing around the house? What are you going to be doing at school? What are you going to be doing at grandma and grandpa's house? When I ask you to do something, are you going to make me repeat it 5 times, 7 times, 10 times? You want all these items. You're going to have to show me that you actually deserve a partial purchase of these items, or perhaps the purchase of all of the items in its entirety, right? So the bottom line is, YouTube or TikTok peeps, please remind your kiddo, if they want it, they have to show you. That's it. If you want these items, the bottom line is, show me. If you do not want these items, show me. It goes with the cell phone. Kids get upset because their cell phones get taken away. Hey, why did your cell phone get taken away? You showed me that you deserve for the phone to be taken away, right? So please, if you guys are out there, even though it is Santa's List Day, I love it because it's such a great day. So if you guys get it done on the weekend, I know today's only Wednesday and people are busy, but if you guys do this with your kiddos, please do not allow them to just drop it off. Have a dialogue and discussion about the list. The list comes with expectations, y'all. So if you want this, then what? In education, we do if-then statements, right? If you want these 7 items, then I expect to see this. If you do not want these 7 items, then I will see this. So make sure that the kiddos are doing the talking, you guys, because that is where accountability comes in. So bottom line is, if they want it, they'll show you. If they don't want it, they'll show you. I need to get a t-shirt made that says show me. Don't wear it outside, y'all. You don't want to wear that stuff outside like the Target and stuff. That might cause a little bit of chaos. But when it comes to children in the household, rock your shirt, show me. Right? They want to go to Disneyland. They want to go to a birthday party. They want to go experience John's Incredible Pizza. They want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. They want to go to NASCAR races. They want to go to dinner at Red Lobster. Show me. Show me. If your actions or their actions are screaming that they do not deserve, please do not take them. Please. I'm begging you from the educational side. So yes, my friend and I really had a great discussion, you guys. I was so pumped up because I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm just saying the national days without prefacing with anything. But today is actually really special because the kids should be making their list, whether it's today, even though we're celebrating December 4th, but it's just have them make the list and have them drop the list with some dialogue. It cannot just be drop the list and go. It's not a drop and go type of situation. This party peeps is about dropping with communication. Bottom line, once again, I'm repeating it, Mom, because why? It's important. My mom keeps telling me, Nikki, you're repeating yourself. You guys, sometimes I do. It's important. I'm not scripting. This is just who I am, right? Sometimes I may have a little post-it somewhere and I'll let you guys know, hey, I'm reading from my little post-it. But most of the time, it's just free flowing from my heart, from my brain, and just speaking from my heart and compassion, okay? So once again, everybody that has a child or children out there, please, on Santa's List Day, National Santa's List Day, please make sure that you have them hand you the list with the dialogue. Let them know, oh, okay, baby, you want all these things? What are we gonna do? What am I gonna see? Right? If you're not meeting expectations at grandpa's house, grandma's house, babysitting, daycare, if you're not meeting expectations at school, what's gonna happen? Then I'm not gonna get the gifts. Yeah, you're not gonna get the gifts. What happens if you're being smooth? At work we use smooth and bumpy, but what happens if you're being smooth? I'm gonna get all the gifts. You might get partial list, partial list purchased, or you might get full list purchased. I don't know. We'll have to see, right? Bottom line, please make sure they show you guys that they deserve the things on the list. Don't let them just drop and go. Drop it, like I said, with some dialogue, okay? All right, take care. I'm actually about to do a couple pieces of work and then head out, and hopefully I'll post in the next couple days. Thank you guys for listening. Once again, bottom line, show me.